Hi guys, Dr. Solmaz. I'm here to share with you a super easy and versatile salmon recipe that I make pretty much every week for my family. Everybody loves it. Salmon is a great fish because it's chock full of those really powerful omega-3 fatty acids, which have been shown in the literature to basically promote heart health and promote brain health as well. So fighting, different sorts of neurological diseases like dementia and Parkinson's. What I like to do is typically do a salmon alongside with a salad or with roasted vegetables that I cook at the same time as the salmon. So here I have, first of all, I preheat my oven to 400 degrees, and I have a nice 2-pound piece of salmon here, which I've washed and pat dry. I've put some olive oil on the bottom so that it doesn't get stuck to the bottom. And then here I have just 2 tablespoons of a high quality olive oil. And I've crushed, using my garlic crusher, I took 2 cloves of garlic and crushed them in there. And the juice of 1 lemon that I've squeezed in there. And that's what I have here. And then I'm just gonna take a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. You can tweak this however you want. You can use oregano if you like oregano, or basil. You can use fresh. You can use, I'm using dry right now, although I could just go pick some from my garden, but I just had this on hand, so I'm just gonna put this in here. It's a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, and I'm just gonna mix that together. All right, now what I tend to do is I just add some salt and pepper to the salmon. Let me see where I put my pepper. Hold on 1 second. Let me just grab my pepper. So I have some salt there, and I'm just going to add some pepper to the top. And if you want to use garlic powder, you can use garlic powder instead of the fresh garlic crushed. Again, you can just lightly season the top of the salmon with that. And then you can put some paprika, just dust some paprika on top. I have my prepared saffron, which is a process. I have another video for that, but this is my saffron, which I'm just gonna very lightly sprinkle on top. A little goes a long way. Saffron has amazing health benefits as well. And I'm just gonna show you how little I used. So just very, very, very gently dusted. And then I'm gonna take my little mixture here of my dried herbs, lemon and olive oil. I'm gonna take my brush and I'm just gonna brush that on. So good. I love salmon because you eat it for dinner and then you have an amazing lunch the next day. You can put it on top of salad. You can enjoy it with those leftover roasted vegetables, although we usually don't have the roasted vegetables left because they go so quickly. I feel like the more and more I make, they just always are all eaten. So I think I need to put some aside for the next day instead of putting it all on top of the dinner table. They're just so easy to eat and so tasty. So, all right, now we're talking. This looks really good. My kids love this too. I think the trick with salmon is just seasoning it properly, because sometimes, some people are a little averse to the taste because it has, it can have a fishy taste. Once I started seasoning it properly for the kids, they really took to it and they actually asked for it. I asked for seconds. If I haven't made it in a week, they're like, Mom, can we have some salmon, please? So, all right, awesome. So I'll show you what that looks like. Again, if you don't have saffron, you can just lightly dust your salmon with paprika, a nice little layer of paprika. And this is what it looks like, okay? Beautiful. So that's gonna go into the oven at 400 degrees. I like to cook it for about 20 to 25 minutes. It depends on, you know, how well done you like your fish. So I'll be back to show you what it looks like. Okay. Hi everyone. So I'm back with the salmon that's been cooking for about 20 minutes at 400 degrees, and it smells so good in here. And I wanted to show you the beautiful result. The salmon is a beautiful saffron color, and the garlic is nice and caramelized on top. And I wanted to add that this salmon is really a great dish on a weeknight when you've been working. You know, you can come home, you can season it really quickly, preheat the oven and just throw it in there along with your veggies, roasted veggies. I usually toss them in some olive oil and garlic powder. And you know, you have a full meal in like 20 minutes. It's one of the easiest things ever. And also it's like one of my staples for dinner parties because everyone loves a nicely seasoned piece of salmon. You know, people are watching their diets, they're trying to be healthier, they're watching their weight. This is such a great dish that can be made so quickly and effortlessly, and people think that you slaved away. So here it is. It's a beautiful piece of fish. I just wanted to show it to you, and I hope that you enjoy this recipe, and I'm looking forward to sharing more with you. All right, have a great day, everyone.